Time now for our Life and Info segment where we focus on some information that's hopefully useful for your everyday life. And today it might be useful for me because fine lines and grey hair are things people used to hide in the past. But a growing number of Korean senior citizens are embracing their silver years now and making it trendy in fashion and media. Soo-young is here to tell us how we could potentially, even me, could become a silver star in Korea. So, Soo-young, I hear the word on the street is that grey is the new black. So my time has finally come to be a fashionista. But it really seems as though people with grey hair and older people are becoming much more fashionable these days.
That's right. They're calling it the greynaissance, Mark, so you're in luck, although you're not really among the demographics that we're talking about today.
Okay.
And actually, more and more people aged over 50 are choosing to wear their age with pride and even making new careers out of it. And I got to meet with one of Korea's up-and-coming silver stars who's been gracing the stage of Seoul Fashion Week since 2016.
I was the only older woman among the models who were mostly 18 or 20 years old. I was doubting myself and shaking like a leaf. But then I thought, you only live once.
Despite her soaring profile, she still practices her catwalk poses and goes to photo shoots with her peers at an agency for senior models where the average age is 60.
Okay, so she still makes a fair amount of money doing this modelling, even though she's a woman up there in the twilight of her years, which is good to see, and she did look very glamorous indeed. But now we're in Korea, it's an ageing population, people are living longer and longer, so they need to remain in the economic field to make money for themselves, and also it's good just to stay socially active as well with people of a similar age. But modelling seems an interesting way to do that, of course. We don't naturally assume that older people are going to be models in any way. For our viewers who might be interested in becoming a senior model, are there any specific requirements?
Well, not at all. You don't have to be tall, lean, or even have a particular look.
So I'd have a good chance then?
Well, maybe in a couple decades.
Okay.
But according to the modelling agency that I visited, all you need is confidence and passion.
We teach them to straighten their postures and walk professionally, which also benefits them physically and mentally. We want to help our models feel tall and full of life, regardless of their age, height, or features.
They all come from different walks of life, but with the same desire to become the face of an aging population.
I asked myself what makes my heart beat faster and makes my life worthwhile, and thought, this is it. The moment came to me when I turned 60.
Wow, so he was 62 years old. He didn't really look a year older than 50, to be honest, in my eyes anyway. Very handsome man. But I'm sure there's growing commercial value to this area of modelling as well, because Koreans of all ages are known to be very interested in fashion, and you do see a lot of well-dressed older Koreans around on the streets as well. So tell us more about this expanding industry involving older people.
Right, with Korea's ageing population, industry experts say that the concept of beauty itself is also changing, and it's creating a blue ocean for the industry.
Fewer people are dyeing their gray hair, and there are more fashion and beauty brands for seniors who want relatable models, not 20-year-olds. Other models have the advantage of a life experience. Different emotions and expressions come to them naturally.
A university I visited tries to unlock this potential by offering a specialised degree for aspiring models over 40. And there, they don't just learn how to walk the walk, but also acquire professional knowledge about the fashion industry so that after graduation, they can become well-rounded professionals in the field.
Aloof, natural, confident, that's my concept as a model. When I finish my degree, I want to become a coach to help other seniors find confidence as well as continue modeling.
시니어들의 자존감도 높이고
Well, it seems like a good project all round. Potentially it could help older people find a source of revenue, and also they can get confidence they may have lost over the years, as they may have thought their looks had gone downhill a touch, but there's still a demand out there to see them. Among other things, though, older people have a lot of valuable life experience that they can teach us younger generations, and there are many different ways that seniors can contribute to giving back to society rather than just being involved in the fashion world.
Right, and the catwalk isn't the only platform for that. 63-year-old Shin Bang-gol has garnered nearly 300,000 followers on YouTube with her recipes on the popular video platform. She makes rustic Korean dishes, and for nearly 40 years, Shim says she's only ever been a housewife. Never did she dream that she'd actually share her recipes with thousands of people, all from her small kitchen in Puyo County.
I live in the countryside and farm, so I work with seasonal ingredients, which I think my viewers appreciate. I'm proud and blessed to do something I love at this age.
Well, we got a brief look at the simplicity of her videos there. It goes to show that you don't need all the snappy editing or the glitzy special effects or whatever in your YouTube videos, as long as the content itself is interesting and people want to watch it. So you can still get a lot of subscribers and views by attracting people's hobbies and whatnot, especially if you have a niche market like Korean food that not many people talk about. But there are some difficulties in doing that. I tried setting up a YouTube channel myself once and found it too difficult. It kept blocking me from uploading images. I think I was violating...
What were you uploading?
nothing bad, but I think it was to do with copyright or something.
Right.
But it kept blocking me, so I just gave up in the end. So I imagine it's even harder for someone in their 50s, 60s or 70s to go about opening up a YouTube channel. So how are they getting started even?
Well, nowadays, numerous academies and community courses in Korea are actually offering YouTube courses for senior citizens, people over 50, and they're widely subsidized actually. And
what about people under 40?
Well, you're just out of luck there, Mark. I'm sorry about that. But there you get to learn how to get started with YouTube. And as you said, you don't need flashy effects or really good editing skills. All you need is content.
Silver YouTubers impart diverse knowledge and life experience which appeals to all age groups. My 12-hour course teaches everything from setting up a channel to filming, editing, and even making thumbnails just by using a smartphone.
Well, you might not turn into a YouTube star overnight, or maybe you could, who knows. But the thing is, every video counts and increases your online presence. And of course, it's also a very good way to share your life with others. These vlogging courses are widely available in most districts of Seoul, and they're really well subsidized, very well laid out. So if you meet the age requirements, then they're definitely worth checking out. Or if you keep the hair mark, maybe they'll let you in.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much for that nice comment there, Soo-young. You never know, I could become the next George Clooney, and then you won't make jokes about me. Thank you very much, and perhaps I'll let you come in the studio again to
I'd be very honoured.
give us another report. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.